Okay, so we're on lesson 5. This is the last lesson because our lessons were 2 hours long. We've learned quite a bit about the dynamics. We've learned about where the notes go on the stave. We've learnt where the notes are on the piano. We've learnt chords. We've learnt scales, and we've learnt There's a Hole in My Bucket, one of the pieces that I felt was simple enough for us to go over and try and improve. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through the piece, the whole melody, and add a few chords in. We've got F chord, A chord, and C chord that we're going to add in. The 3 chords that hopefully will be flowing. So Chloe has practiced it for homework, and hopefully that she's done alright. And obviously from her last test she got 8 out of 11. So I will overrun some things with her as well. Okay, so I want you to play me the melody the whole way through, no chords, and then we're going to play the melody again with adding in the best basic chords, okay? So we can see some sort of improvement, okay? So can you play the whole melody through with
no chords?
No chords.
Okay.
That was really good. Just obviously a couple of stumbles, so I want you to play it again. Okay, no chords again. I want you to play the piece again. Sit up straight. Have a bit more confidence. Okay. Alright, and I want you to play the piece again for me, please.
Sorry.
Much better, wasn't it? It flowed a bit more, it was a bit quicker, and you kept to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you kept to 3 beats in a bar, okay? So what we're going to do is now add F, C and A chords just when you can, okay? Because obviously there's quite a lot of these note plays, and the reason why we use those chords is because that is the tonic note. That is the tonic note, that is the first note, that is the main note, so that's why we use them as our chords. Okay, so can you play it for me again and add in just a few chords when you can, so of F, C and A.
Okay, yeah.
Have you got any questions first? No? Okay, so obviously it wasn't really smooth, but it was pretty good. Okay, so the only problem is that some of the notes, some of the chords that you're playing, you're missing out the middle note. So you played that. You forgot that note. You forgot that. Okay, just on a couple of the chords. Okay. Also, you missed out quite a few A and C chords, so you find playing F chord a little bit easier. How did you think that went?
Not too bad. It has improved since the last time I played it.
Okay. And what have you been practicing? Have you been practicing any scales?
A little bit, but mostly just like the normal playing bit.
The melody,
Yeah.
And have you been practicing? So you've been practicing your chords and your
Yeah,
melody.
on their own, but trying to get them like together, but it's a bit difficult. Like getting fingers mixed on the wrong way.
Okay, so what is it that you're finding quite difficult?
Trying to piece it all together, really.
Right. Okay.
My hands are a bit on the shop.
Right. Okay. So when you're playing your piece, it's not going to flow straight away because obviously we're still trying to get used to playing the left and right hand at the same time. Okay, so when I used to play the piano, I used to always slip on my fingers slightly and touch and practicing hit other notes and stuff. So the way I did it was I practiced the right hand until I knew it perfectly, until it was just flowing through my fingers, and then I added in the chords separately, and then it just became a natural motion. Okay, so what you've got to do is just keep practicing, because of the first couple of bars, first like 9-10 bars, you get perfectly with the right hand, and then once you add the chords in, you freeze up a little bit, and we need to try and get that to become a little bit more smoother. Okay, so I want you to play the piece for me one more time, but without chords. Just don't play the chords, just play the piece for me.
Okay.
You have to sing the notes you can.
Sorry, I lost my voice again.
It's alright. Brilliant. Okay, so that went smoother, didn't it? Okay, so I don't want you to play the right hand. I want you to just play me the 3 chords. So the F chord. Brilliant. Can you play me the C chord? Brilliant. And then can you play me the A chord? Brilliant. Can you play me the C scale? Brilliant. Can you play me the G scale? No, G scale.
Oh, so on set something.
G, and then can you go back down again for me, then? Brilliant. Okay. So from the dynamics, can you remember what F meant?
I can pronounce the name of it.
If you can't pronounce the name, what does it mean?
Yeah, like really loud.
Loud, okay. And what does P stand for?
I can't say it.
Pianissimo.
Yeah.
Say it for me.
Pianissimo, which is like quiet.
Quiet, yeah. Okay, and what does MF and MP mean?
Medium loud.
And medium quiet, yeah. Okay, and what does time signature mean?
But that's like the time signature there. So
Yeah.
it's like 4 beats to a bar.
Yep, so how many beats in a bar? Brilliant. Okay, so we have finished our last lesson. There's been an improvement from the first lesson. She's learnt a lot about all of the clefs, the time signature, the piece itself, and it is progressing. Obviously we'll need a couple more lessons, but the piece itself and the chords are coming along nicely.